lot more of their speed since we saw them on Friday. I think this is an equal matchup, and it is going to be a tough game. Just glad to be joining the Kansas City broadcast team here for the Comets.
And St. Louis scores a power play goal.
They all count that way, and we talked about Tayou at the beginning, and he scores off a ricochet, but what do they say in indoor soccer? Everything's a goal in indoor soccer. Look at the ball movement on this power play. Duduka in the corner goes to Tayou as Barry was coming back. Ball bounces off of Barry. Tayou says, "Thank you, I will take that. I am the king." 1-0 ambush.
Here is Rian. Thetsane picks up the loose ball. Now to Zach Reget, who shoots! Far post! Ding dong, and the ball came back to him. Paulo off his line to clear it away. 10 seconds left on the advantage. Comets have just a little bit of time here to maybe get another chance. Acosta on over to Nacho. 4 seconds left. 3. Acosta on over to Thetsane. Out of Reget. Volleys it back to Acosta. Out of the box comes Thomas. Here's a header by the Comets, and that one goes wide. Thetsane trying to pick up the loose ball. Settles it on the blue turf. Fires! And that was a banger! Shazam! Comets level the game at 1. Thetsane, an example of that cannon he's had for a left foot.
Nick, you talked about the banger. Thetsane scored the other night in St. Louis. Check this out. Penalty kill was over, but a giveaway. Thetsane hustled to win it first time. Looks up. Nobody stepped up defensively, and he went top shelf. Where the Comets went top shelf against Paulo multiple times on Friday night. They feel like that's a good place to go if you keep your shots under the bar. 1-1.
And on into the game for the first time is Junior Gazine, who was a healthy scratch on Friday.
Handball call, chest.
And here comes Eskay with a shot and a goal! Tayou held it and then laid the ball up to William Eskay, and he shot it top shelf right over Ejimadu, who was down on his knees. 2-1 St. Louis over Kansas City.
Talk about the need to get Eskay off the track here because he was held scoreless the other day. And look at him make that run off of Tayou. If the Comets double Tayou, somebody's going to be open. It's a law of mathematics, Nick. Eskay made the right run. Kind of toe poked it. Nothing Ejimadu could do. Quickly, St. Louis comes back. 2-1 lead. Forwards, Marques and Reget as your target forwards and 2 defensive runners.
Oh, there's Reget! How did he do that? Zach Reget! He is so good on that move, Eric. It looks like he might try to settle it, but in one motion, he takes that ball from as high as his hip level and then somehow shoots it around the player. Watch this, Eric.
So this is Ejimadu. He's going to put the ball in the corner. That's a Wallace score a goal. Ejimadu with the assist.
And the Comets have once again leveled the game. It is 2-2 with 7:50 left to play in the first half. We'll take a break. Glad you're with us. We'll be right back. The long drive that bangs off of Ramone Palmer and then driven off the glass, rebounding to the near side. And it is Varela who sends one in. Now a rebound shot and another goal by St. Louis. And it is Triston Austin. We were just talking about him. A legacy player giving the Ambush a 3-2 lead.
Ball bounces in the air. Good ball movement here. Save on the first one. And Triston Austin just a few steps away from Pino. Puts it through his legs between Palmer and Ejimadu. Every time the Comets score, St. Louis has an answer for them. It's 3-2 St. Louis.
Wing corner. Rebound comes out front and center to Marcel Barry, who turns and fires, and Paulo goes down to make the save. Barry trying to gather his own rebound, battling with Triston Austin. Paulo comes up to knock it away. Now a bicycle! just floats in front of the goal mouth. A whistle and a foul is called. Dangerous play there on Marcel Berry.
Marcel Berry trying to score in consecutive games against his former team, St. Louis Ambush.
Ooh, almost got the bite. Comets trying to go 2-0 on this young MASL season. There'll be a full slate of games next weekend, including Kansas City at Milwaukee.
Right here on CBS Sports Golazo Network.
Right. Reget turns and fires and he scores again! Zach Reget! Oh no, Zach Reget. Reget scores his second goal, but I'm not sure Zach is going to be able to continue in this one. That's his left ankle, which he had been nursing coming into this game. Nacho into Rian, who heels it back to Vandegrift. Vandegrift making a deep run from his defender position. Vandegrift will leave it for Marques. Marques moving to his right. He shoots, and another goal! Kansas City goal! It is Ramone Palmer from Rian Marques. Comets have their first lead of the game. It's 4-3.
Rian Marques is going to say this was a pass all the way. Sometimes in indoor soccer, it's better to be the right place at the right time. Vandegrift drops it for Marques. Marques sees Tayou there. He's like, I can take you. Shoots it. Oh, that was a pass. Ramone Palmer redirected it. Backdoor, nobody on him. 4-3 Comets. We talked all of last season, Nick, about the Comets' struggles in the third quarter. They came out strong this third quarter, something they knew about. They had challenges in the fourth quarter in some games last year, but clearly at halftime, Lux asked, you're going to make some adjustments? They absolutely made some adjustments at halftime.
Here's Dylan Hundum with a chance. That's been the key for St. Louis tonight. Whenever the Comets have scored, they have responded. Ambush. And Tayou. He lost the handle. The Comets take it back on the referee's crease. Now Acosta going forward. Whistles one in there. And rebound header. Save again by Paulo. A third time off the crossbar. Oh my. Junior Kazim is now into the game. We should see more from him while Zach is getting taped up. Mikey Lennis chasing the ball back to his keeper, Ejimadu, who plays it out to Acosta. Acosta's got some space. Acosta shoots, and Acosta scores! Comets goal! It's a 2-goal lead. KC and the kid from Chicago gives the Comets a 2-goal lead.
But where did this all start with Ejimadu? Questions about his footwork. That's his second assist here. Check it out on the replay, Nick. Ejimadu, just an easy pass to a wide open Acosta, and Acosta's like, if nobody's going to come get me, I'm not afraid to shoot. He went low this time, across the body. Really difficult for the goalkeeper to stretch the other way. By 3 Comets.
There it is. Ejimadu, his second assist of the game for a goalkeeper. Kansas City leads 5-3. Stay with us. Julio Varela, Almeida. Now far side for Niamsen, then eventually back to Paulo. Paulo right up Main Street, off the boards to Tayou. Tayou with a couple of soul rolls off the boards, and an own goal goes in off of Acosta.
It's an indoor goal. Those are 2 of them for Tayou. You know, they all count. And the King has returned. Watch this again. Started with Paulo in the back. Tayou. I guess you call that a Wallace scorer if it goes off the defender? I'd say yeah.
Yeah, probably. It goes off the wall.
Yeah.
It's a score.
They all count.
Wallace
5-4. St. Louis will not go away.
Here's Acosta. 14 seconds left. Acosta sends it down to Nacho. Now Acosta loses it. It's a 2 Niamsi. Here's Niamsi down the side. Off the boards. Tayou shot. Save! Ejimadu as the horn sounds. Wow!
And Tayou wanted the ball differently. He's like, put it down on my feet. I'll score a goal.
Wow.
And Ejimadu came up big to preserve 5-4 lead.
All right, that's the end of the third. We've got a good one going here in Kansas City. At the end of 3, Kansas City leads at 5-4 over the St. Louis Ambush. Acosta. Oh, he hit Marques. He wasn't ready. Now it got through. Shot and bouncing around. Save made by Paulo. Here's a header. On over to Drury. Drury sends it to the far side. Picked up there. Here comes Lucas Almeida, who shoots, and a tremendous save by Ejimadu to preserve the Comets' lead. Here's Acosta. Back to Pino. Over to Lennis, and then back to Ejimadu. Ooh, that was really close for him, knocking it in his own goal. Up the far touchline to Reget. Reget and those orange boots leaves it for Leo. Acosta forward to Pino. Now on up to Reget at the target position. Here's Reget turning over to Acosta. He scoops and scores! Leo Acosta! His second goal. What an assist by Zach Reget. And the Comets extend their lead to 2 goals at 6-4.
Zach Reget helped recruit Leo Acosta to the Comets, and they combined for this goal. Entry pass from Acosta to Reget, and Acosta just followed that initial pass in. Nobody followed Acosta. He went across the body again, nothing that Paulo could do. He was trying to guard near post.
Acosta already has 4 goals on the season. It's now 6-4. 5.
Scored by number 17, Leonardo Acosta. His goal assisted by number 8, Zach Reget.
Here comes Marcel Berry forward. That's a Ramone Palmer. Palmer shoots and Palmer scores. What a great pass from. Is that from Marcel Berry?
That was from Marcel Berry.
Boy, he threaded.
He's had a weekend, hasn't he? And that's
sure has.
2 goals for Ramone Palmer. Berry just carries. He saw Ramone make the run behind him. Ramone got Paulo to commit on the ground. Easy tap, and once Paulo had to go down, 7-4 Comets.
7-4 Comets, just like that.
The Comets system works, huh?
Sure does. Mikey Lennis. Oh!
Handball outside the box.
Yep.
And that'll be a shootout opportunity. It'll be interesting to see who takes this. Reget's like, I want it. Acosta wants it.
Clear.
Marques wants it. I think Reget's given up. And there's an adjustment on this rule too. So in recent years, shootout had been live, meaning that you had 5 seconds to score and then the game would continue if the ball didn't go in play. This is almost a reverse back to the old days where it was a 5-second shootout, and if either the ball goes in or it doesn't, ball is whistled dead immediately. And so that's another one of the rule changes here in 24-25.
Here's Jose Agaz coming into the game cold because Paulo is in the penalty box now. So here we go. He had a few words for Rian Marques as he went by. Here's the shootout. If it goes in, the Comets lead by 4. Here's Marques. He's been held scoreless tonight. Marques, one touch, straight ahead. He shoots and buries it on the lower right-hand corner. The Comets now lead 8-4.
So it's tough when you have to come cold off the bench as a goalkeeper, as Ogaz did. Rian did really well. He opened up his hips there, gave himself a couple different scoring angles, decided to go to the goalkeeper's left. Nothing Ogaz could do. It's 8-4. Paulo's back out in his quasi-sixth attacker mode, and the universal I'm going to have a baby celebration with the ball inside his shirt for Rian Marques, whose mother's birthday is today. Happy birthday, Mom.
Oh, Pretty cool thing Zach's doing too is he's giving back to his hometown in Kenosha, Wisconsin. A portion of the tickets that are sold to that game on Saturday will go towards the Kenosha Fire Department to help first responders. And so Zach doing his part, and I understand they have about 150 people already signed up, for tickets. So good on Zach Reget and the Comets fans. The home crowd here going home happy. Comets come up with a victory here against their I-70 rivals. Final score 8-4.